I see a person that has spent, maybe he's a teacher in federal government college somewhere in Sokoto for several years. He's now retired, but he comes from Akwa Ibom. So after 30-something years of service, he has lived there. He has to pack his load from Sokoto out of that environment and move back to Akwa Ibom. At that point in time, this person does not even have the resources to move his family and load. Think about it. You as a person, what do you accumulate? We have that culture already. Then it's a whole family. So by the time you look at moving the entire house, the children, the wife, moving down, it's quite a lot of money. He comes home to Akwa Ibom. He doesn't own a home in Akwa Ibom. Remember, he doesn't have an income anymore. Where will he get rent? If he's lucky, there's a family home, he goes into a family home. But then again, the blood pressure starts rising because now there's a lot of quarrels. Because it's not just him. His siblings have also come from their various places. This is the reality that we face. And if you don't plan now, you have issues. What other issue do we get? Is that of downsizing. When I mean downsizing, as you grow older, making sure that you reduce the load that is on you. Again, especially as Muslims, culturally, we have the tendency, because our deen encourages assistance, we seem to have the inability to identify where assistance becomes abuse. In most of our families, and when I say families, I don't mean immediate nuclear family, but look through the external family, you will find grown men and women sitting in somebody's house because there is no work. And this person feeds them and accommodates them and clothes them. But this person does not in any way feel it to put a rule to say, look, in as much as I know you are looking for a work, you are not yet able to get a work, you can do this and this. The lady that's able to fry her akara and send it out, the fact that she's a graduate, if she hasn't got a job, let her go and do that. Even if it's 10 naira she's bringing into to the family, it at least assists at some point in time. The young chap that's waiting, let him go and find whatever it is in the market to assist. Go out there and find a source. It doesn't matter. Don't focus on the amount that's going to come in. Don't focus on the status, because that's normally what it is. I'm a graduate. Because I'm a graduate, there's no way I'm going to go and do this menial job. And we encourage that. My son is a graduate. I've spent such and such an amount on him. He's a medical doctors generally tend to avoid that because there's always a hospital somewhere. But he's an engineer, he's a lawyer, he's this. And so he has to wait for the engineer's job. Not even the engineer's job, he has to work at NMPC. He can't go and work at that roadside mechanic, you know. She's a graduate, she speaks such good English, so she can't go and teach at that local primary school. She has to go at, I don't know, a private university. We encourage that. And when we encourage that, we pull back the future of these kids and add loads to ourselves. Because by the time we retire, we still have these kids